The people of YouTube, we need to fess up. We started this weekend's Foot Champs with Gold Mane and Moments Eusebio with Team of the Season Salah playing as a cam, and it was just not happening. We were getting battered. So, an urgent board meeting was called. Mrs. FIFA Dad and FIFA Dad Juniors were called. We sent up an SOS for a brand new striker, someone that can finish, and just as luck would have it, we were mulling over our options, and then we come up against the Team of the Season Harry Kane, and it was at that very moment that the FIFA planets aligned and we somehow single-handedly got whooped and was given one of the biggest lessons in football that we have ever had. And it was at that moment we just knew that we had to have this card. With no coins and very little cash in the team, we turned to the lottery, that is buying some packs and just hoping that we pulled enough fodder to raise 400k to pick this bad boy up. 120 quid later, yes, you heard that right. Do not tell the missus. We have him. We have the man that is going to bring back the glory years. That's 14 wins in the weekend league to me and you. So, with the scene set and Harry in the changing room, let's have a look at this card. Born on the 28th of July in 1993. He's a summer baby, but more importantly, he's 6'2" with a high work rate. Right-footed with a 3-star, 4-star, and as we look at the stats, he comes with 88 pace. At this stage of the game, you have to make sure that you put a chem-style rocket on him to get that right up, especially being a little bit taller. He isn't going to feel as nippy as a little bloke. With an engine, he's going to feel a little bit more agile, so maybe consider that. And his shooting stats, this is where it's at. These beauties are flipping insane. He is going to be super clinical, and for a striker card, he can pass really nicely as well. And as we look at the traits, a born leader, I love that. Long passer, long shots, outside of the boot shots, and a team player. EA were savage with this gold card because of his pace. He was pretty much unusable in the whole game, but now, Harry Kane version 2.0. Let's take a butcher's. So this is the team that our very own Harry Kane is going to be up against. A saucy Schmeichel Moments in goal. Team of the season, Diaz, Rio Ferdinand icon, Lukey Shaw on the left, and was that
Hi everyone,
I want to say Canelo, right back, not Canelo, Cancelo. Not the boxer. Actually, when you get old, kids, your memory starts to fade. And here we go. Harry Kane shooting in a white shirt from right to left. We want to be coming out of this game with 3 points. This is a very important game for us in the weekend Foot Champs tournament. This week it's for the Liga player picks. We very much have our eye on getting 2 of those, so we desperately need to be getting a minimum of 14 wins. And we need Harry Kane to spearhead that attack. And we are looking for goals, goals, goals. And here we go, just trying to break down our opponents who are in the black shirts, shooting from left to right as they're keeping possession, playing amongst themselves in midfield about the halfway line. And here they go, trying to express a fast attack. And here they go, Fernando Torres tests the keeper's arms, and then the rebound falls gratefully to his head, and he headed straight into an empty net. Fernando Torres, icon card, isn't going to miss that. 1-0 down. That is not an ideal start at all. But we have plenty of time to pull this back as Eusebio is released on the left, just edging his way into the area. He pulls it back from the byline, and oh, it was easier to score. Was that Sushek fell over and somehow kind of almost done a drop kick onto the ball, WWE style, and the ball ballooned over the crossbar, and it stays 1-1 in this important Foot Champs game. As Cancelo, it is Cancelo. I was right after all, see. The brain cells are working. They might be a little bit slower than some of you young'uns, but they do still work eventually. And here's Sanchez working his way into the box. But no, not for us. We picked it up, and Eusebio's picked up. That's a lovely through ball to Salah. Salah's running. Opponent nearing in, and lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. That's a 1-1. Salah was not going to miss that. Lovely through ball by Eusebio. 1-1, 15 minutes gone. It wasn't Harry, but it was his mate Salah. But we'll take it anyway that it comes, whilst making sure that you do get a really good chance to see Harry Kane in this super competitive match spearheading this attack. And, Ederson team of the season could have probably picked it up there, but instead he decides to show us his fancy footwork and he just clears it out for a throw-in. Pinging around the edge of the box. We should clear that. Fernandez clears it to them. We're holding a strong defensive line here. And Fernando Torres again picks it up, now looking for a player to lay it off to. Fernando Torres picks it back up again, and it's a little bit tense, this game, isn't it? This whole weekend league felt a bit tense. And here's Harry Kane here, releases Rio Ferdinand chasing after him, but Harry Kane with that pace, can he hold it up? Just a little bit clumsy there, wasn't he? At this stage of a game where everyone is absolutely rapid, you do wonder if that's going to hold our Harry Kane back ever so slightly from being the absolute monster that we want him to be. His body type just affects his acceleration ever so slightly, I feel. He just doesn't feel as fast as a sort of Ronaldo type body shape with a similar attacking stat. And here we go, he's playing it back out again. Soucek plays it to Salah on the halfway line, and Shaw joins the attack. And here we go, building up lovely, lots of little 1-2s, making progress, and there's another goal. Peter Schmeichel should have done better, but thank you very much. We will take that. And that's Bruno Fernandes joining the attack and shooting a lovely ball to Peter Schmeichel's left. And that's 2-1, 29 minutes gone. Thank you very much. We need the points. We will take it anyway it comes. Harry Kane's involvement in the first half an hour has been minimal. He's had a couple of opportunities for runs, but he hasn't just had enough explosive pace just to get him past a very fast Rio Ferdinand who's trying to mark him out the game. And whilst I was waffling, it's that man Mbappe gets an equaliser, just a mazy little dribble past our centre backs to make it 2-2. Very disappointing. There's Fernando Torres trying to capitalise on the pressure and the momentum that they've now got, and we just popped past it square straight to the opponent, and Ederson saves with his feet. Good save to keep it level, 2-2. Salah picks up the ball deep, looking for Harry Kane there, but again, just didn't have the attacking nous or creativity there to take it past his man. Fernandez is going to get a second chance to try and find Kane, but he misses him. The defenders are too alert back there to let anything wander past them at this stage. Soucek picks it back up again. It's like a pinball game at the moment. Soucek picks it back. We pass back to keep possession. Luke Shaw's making an overlap run. We don't find him. Salah picks up the balls, looking for another runner. Eusebio picks it up. Getting out-muscled there by the defence, but we've somehow managed to pick up the ricochet to keep possession. And there's Salah again. And again, their centre-back wise to it, but again, we get possession. We are slugging it out. This is like two heavyweights standing in the middle of a ring, just punching each other in the face until someone gets knocked out. It's 2-2. Who is going to come out on top of this? We desperately want it to be us. We cannot fall behind. In this Foot Champs weekend, we desperately need an absolute minimum of 14 to get those 2 La Liga player picks on Thursday. And Ederson, what was I thinking there? Ederson had an opportunity to just boot it, toe punt it up the pitch. Instead, I was trying to be a little bit too clever, and instead I passed it straight to Fernando Torres, who said thank you very much. That's probably the easiest goal he's ever scored. And here's Salah again. A little bit of a direct run, no, makes space, Harry Kane, here we go, Harry Kane passes through Eusebio. Oh, Eusebio spins Schmeichel's gloves in this. Harry Kane with that 99 positioning. He said thank you for the rebound as he just volleyed it straight back past Schmeichel. And what a time to score, to level it off just before half time. We go into the interval 3-3 and here we are kicking back off again. No changes being made just yet, but we are thinking about making a little bit of a few movements at about 60 minutes just to keep things fresh. We need that energy. At this stage of foot championship, it's all about pace. And there's Harry Kane again. Has it been a disappointing debut so far? Or has the centre-back just had his number? I don't know. It's just been... At this stage, you want your forwards just to be absolutely explosive. It is Torres talking of explosive, and he should have done better there. Edison dives to his right, just carries it off to a corner. And they're whipping it in there, and again Edison gets down low to save a free header. Torres rises way above any centre-back there to get a free header on goal. Again, we've just got to try and clear it away here. It's bouncing around a little bit too much for my liking. As the opponents keep possession, looking for an angle. We've got 6 players back there just lining up. No one's taking initiative just to take the ball off of the opponent's toe so that we can hit them on the counter. They're lining it up here. I can just feel the pressure. They're knocking on the door. We can't let this happen. You just get a horrible feeling that they're going to have another shot and another goal if we're not careful, and just try and relieve that pressure now. Let's hold the ball, keep possession. Who wants it? Someone make a little bit of a run for me. Actually, goal. Lovely, thank you very much. Let's go. Ping it there. Beautiful. Let's Luke Shaw. Let's go. Use that pace. Who wants it? Rio Ferdinand has been everywhere. What a great card he is. I think it's time just to freshen things up a little bit here. Torres again. Torres has had a very good game, hasn't he? Let us know in the comments below. Who would you rather have in your team at this point? Fernando Torres prime icon, or would you rather have Harry Kane team of the season? Who's been on top of it for you so far this game, and who would you have in your team? And here he comes again, Fernando Torres. It is going to help you make your decision. Goodness me, he's had a very, very good game, hasn't he? Let's freshen things up. Good, they've taken off Mbappe. Always like to see that. Always a little bit of an uncomfortable feeling having him on the opponent's side. But they brought Pookie on for him, and Rodri for Gundogan. And here we go, we got Saka, who's come on for Fernandez, just give us a little bit of energy. And Mendy for sure, because his team of the season card lacks the stamina. Oh, we could have nicked that off of Schmeichel there. Surely he didn't mean to do that. Too busy talking to pay attention to that. We should have nicked that off of his toe and equalised. But see what we do for you guys. Taking one for the team there, and there's Pookie. Is that Pookie? Pookie pooped it into the back of the goal to make it 5-3. Championship card. He had a very good season in the Premier League last year. I was surprised that nobody came in and bought him. And there he is with his special team of the season card, causing us a problem. We're 2 goals down now. We really need to up the level here, guys, and have a really strong finish to this match.
This looks promising.
And there's Harry Kane running out wide. What can we do with this? Just send the defender there, a little bit of space. Schmeichel just caught the cutback ball there. It was all too easy. And we've got possession back. Who wants the ball? Lovely little through ball to Eusebio. A corner and a chance to have a cup of tea.
Played into the centre of the box. And the danger's still on. Mohamed Salah now.
We should get sponsored by Tetley, I'm sure of it. With Yorkshire tea. Anyone who's listening who wants to sponsor us, we're very cheap. Especially if we manage to come back, you know that you're powered by your tea bags. Here's Fernando Torres. He's found a good ball there. Look, he's just trying to get it up and above our defence. Too wide and Edison. That was a little bit too close. Squeaky bum there. Mason Mount. Pinging it around. Harry Kane's got it here. Who wants it? Come on. Someone make me a run. Can't get it past the first defender. Salah's running through. Go on, Salah. Oh, yes! Grabbed in. Schmeichel moments card. Must be disappointed with that. To claw back the deficit just to 1 goal now. Schmeichel made the initial save, but it somehow just dropped underneath him. And what must be quite embarrassing for him, just dropped underneath and under his body and dribbled into the back of the net. But here we go as Harry Kane just passed him straight to us. We've got to score this, and we have. That's the leveler with 10 minutes to go. 5-5. Harry Kane, have some of that. Come on. They must be proper regretting taking off Mbappe now. We've got 10 minutes. Saying that Pookie wasn't a terrible substitute, was he? Causes a problem straight away. We've got 10 minutes to really capitalise this momentum. 2 quick goals, brought straight back into the game. He's having a proper panic now as well. Look, he's thinking, what can he do until we brought Rashford on for Neymar. Let's get the ball straight back off them. We don't want another quick reply. Let's get straight off them, straight up the other end, and cause them some problems. It'll be a nice way to finish off this review with a Harry Kane pinger. Here he is there, just laying it off to Mount. Salah does all the running. Harry Kane's beginning to run straight into the middle. That's a lovely ball. He's going to pick that up. Has he got dynamite in his boots? Yes, he has. He tries to then get the rebound with his left leg. But instead, fortunately for them, lands into the central defender's lap, really. There's Harry Kane. He's come straight through to him. And thank you very much. 86 minutes on the clock. And Harry Kane's positioning was absolutely outstanding. 3 minutes left on the clock. Harry Kane chalks up another one for his statistics. Fantastic goal. What a comeback. 3-goal turnaround to put us straight in the league in his foot champ's very crucial game, where, like I said earlier on, we are chomping at the bit to make sure that we get 14 wins. So I'm delighted with that. He's got dynamite in his boots, I tell you. When he smashes it, that's why we've seen the keeper parry. A couple of shots, it's just too hot to handle. We want to make sure here that we just close off this game. We certainly don't want to give him any opportunities, and they're going here, and surely not. Thank you very much. Edison claims the ball. Let's just keep possession here, boys. There's lots of team press on here. Oh, lovely little turn. Come on, let's go. Not got enough acceleration to get away from Cancelo at right back. But there it is. That's the whistle, and that's the game. 4 attempts for Harry Kane, a hat-trick. Unbelievable. Guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us in this really important game for us. We hope you like the review of Harry Kane Team of the Season. What do we say about this card? Well, he's very, very expensive, and I've got to be honest, on my son's account, he's played with a couple of La Liga forwards over this weekend who are coming in a little bit cheaper than Harry, and they are explosive. So when you look at them in a like for like, it's going to be a review of them over the next couple of days. When you hold them up like for like, is Harry going to stay in our team? I've got to be honest, I would say not. He just hasn't got, even though he's got a hat-trick in his game, he hasn't got that explosive pace that you need to get a really good weekend league return, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Harry in your team? How's he doing? How have you got him rocking and rolling, scoring goals for you? Thanks as always for joining us. Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. We love you lots. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow. Ta-la for now.